Here we have for sale our 2017 on a 67 plate Vauxhall Vivaro. This is the Sportive Limited Edition nav van, 2,900, which means it's got a 2.9 tonne gross vehicle weight. It's the 1.6 bi-turbo 125 brake horsepower long wheelbase double cab van with a 6-speed manual gearbox. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on this model, on this particular age, and we'll also have a look at the condition, etc., as this vehicle is currently available for sale at the time of recording this video. So starting at the rear of the vehicle, you can see that we've got rear barn doors. What I mean by that are two doors which open like so. On a Sportive, you get a number of elements which are colour-coded, including the bumpers, and as you can see there, let's say you've got the colour-coded rear bumper and you've got integrated rear parking sensors there, just neatly integrated, which is very nice indeed. A couple of extra trims and things have been added to this particular van, so you've got this nice little chrome trim just there. If we open up the rear doors here, as you open up the rear doors, you'll see these little arms just here. If you push on those arms, you can then open the rear doors out to their 180-degree position like so. You can do exactly the same with the other door as well. So if you just pull on the handle as it opens up, pull that, and then you can open them right out there to 180 degrees to give you maximum accessibility into the rear. And this is one of the beauties of a long wheelbase double cab, is that you get this extra room in the back just here. So you've still got plenty of space, whereas on a short wheelbase double cab, the second row of seats do infringe on the load space slightly, but in here you've still got plenty of room in the back. You can see here that this van has been freshly ply lined. This is all brand new ply lining here in the back. That stops any outward dents, protects the van from any load that would go in the back of here. You can see as well we've got the factory fitted bulkhead, and the previous owner has had that carpeted. And on a Vivaro, quite unique, you can actually load right under that second row of seats, which is quite nice. In terms of condition, of course, it is used. It is a used commercial vehicle at the end of the day. These are the sorts of areas which kind of show wear first. So you've got a couple of marks there. Similar sort of story on the other side, but by no means is this a hammered van. The rear bumper there, that's all in very good order. So as I say, it is clearly used, but as I say, you've got the ply lining, you've got the carpet lining there on the bulkhead as well. Plenty of tie down points in the rear of these vans. As we go down the driver's side, if we look down here on the driver's side, looking in the reflections and things, all looks to be very, very straight and clean, and in fact no dents or ripples or anything like that that I can see. Fantastic colour on this van. I believe it's called Panorama Blue. Very, very nice indeed. You can also see here on the rear doors we've got a rear spoiler which has been added, and we've also got a locks for vans deadlock just there as well. So as I say, some really nice additions on this van. You can also see here that we've got these lovely graphite grey 18-inch alloy wheels, and we've also got the polished sidebars as well. On a double cab Sportive, you get twin side loading doors. So as you can see here, you've got another side loading door on the driver's side, and if we open that up, that then reveals the second row of seats. In these, again, quite unique, they have armrests on each of the seats, and as you can see here, they are ISOFIX compatible as well, and there is actually a little 12-volt socket just located under there. You can see as well that the previous owner again has carpeted this side of the bulkhead. Just gives it that much more of a car-like feel. Of course, you've got carpets on the floor, more of a car-like seat back to them, so you've got these pockets in the back of the seat as well. You can open up the side windows, so you can do that with both side windows, but as I say, all in very good order indeed. No rips, tears, cigarette bins, anything like that on the seats. If we open up the driver's door, then this gives us a good chance to have a look in the cab, and as I say, we can also have a look at the spec and condition in here as well. So starting on top of the driver's door, we've got electric windows, electric mirrors. You can see that we do have two full remote keys with this vehicle, and we have a number of spares as well for the deadlocks there, which are on the load space. See, the engine is running at the moment, so there's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. It's all idling correctly. On the mileage there, 34,797 miles. You can also see that this one has actually got heated seats, very unusual. Don't think I've ever seen that on a Vivaro before, so that is highly unusual. Driver's armrest, and again, looking at the seat here, no excessive wear, anything like that. It's all in good order, no rips, tears. As I say, cigarette burns, and very much the same story on the passenger seat as well. You can actually lift these passenger seats up to have some extra storage there, hidden out of the line of sight. One other thing I wanted to show you on this van is the service history. So we have got a nice stamped service book, as you can see here, last done in November 2020 at 30,797 miles, and as I say, it's only on 34,000. No, it's actually on 34,797, so it's exactly 4,000 miles ago that it was serviced. And there we are. If we look inside here, we've got cruise control, we've got the multifunctioning steering wheel, so this is where you can actually control the cruise control from. These buttons here on the end of the stalk, that's to control the onboard computer. You've got radio controls here behind the steering wheel. If I turn that over to the right, you can see you've got the phone buttons on there as well, so you can also answer and hang up the phone. We've actually got auto-activated lights and wipers. You can see that if I turn that to that position, you've got auto-activated lights and wipers. Air conditioning, which I can tell you is blowing absolutely freezing, which is very, very nice. As I mentioned at the start of the video, 6-speed manual gearbox. You've got a fold-down cup holder just there. And then you've got this screen, which has lots of features as well. So you can plug a phone into here via USB and an AUX cord. If you go onto the radio, you can see that we've actually got DAB radio on here, and you've also got, as I mentioned, sat nav as well, all built in here. So if you go onto the map, you can see that it brings up the map of exactly where we are. Very, very nice indeed. As I say, you can connect your phone to this via Bluetooth and play music via your phone with the media selection there as well. So lots of spec, nice history with the van as well. And I say, what an unusual colour. I think this is probably only the second Vivaro I think we've ever had in this colour, and I think with those 18-inch alloy wheels, I think that really does set it off very nicely. Looking at the front here, as I say, you've got colour-coded front bumper as well, and colour-coded mirrors. I don't know if this will pick up in the camera here, but lovely LED daytime running lights, sort of an eyebrow light just there, and you've also got front fog lights as well. In terms of condition, I hope it's sort of conveying on the camera here, but all in very good order. Of course, you're going to get a few stone chips and things on the front of the van, but it's all in very good order. Looking down the passenger side here as well, just see if there's anything that I can point out. As I say, if I'm being very critical, you know, hardly anything really. As I say, a couple of little stone chips and things, but all in all, in very, very good order indeed. If you'd like to inquire on this van, we would, of course, love to hear from you. Please feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there at the bottom of the sign. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates, starting as low as 7.9% APR, and we can also take cars or vans in part exchange as well. Of course, feel free to have a look at the pictures, which you'll see listed on the website, which are there, bridgendvans.co.uk. And as I say, we will look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much for watching.